As a digital marketing speaker and strategic advisor, my B2B clients often ask me to review their digital marketing. Now, whether you are a B2B business considering your next marketing step, you're entering a new market, or you simply want a more cost-effective sales pipeline, your digital marketing is one of your most powerful tools to steer your prospective clients' perception of you. Efficient and cost-effective digital marketing is not trivial. The process of posting is time-consuming, and although you may have a marketing plan based on the content you have, the events you have planned, the posts you're thinking of updating, you may not be achieving a sufficient frequency, and it might not be effective. Now, you may clearly have positive trends on website traffic, a constant flow of new followers, but you really need better traction and results. So if you are asking questions like, is our marketing plan optimal? How can we increase frequency with a high ROI? How can we optimize and increase efficiency in production? These are great questions. So I'll focus this video here. Now, how to best do your digital marketing is a real sticking point for many 8-figure B2B businesses. They often have limited in-house resources and knowledge. The process of production is often fragmented and ad hoc, and no one really wants to spend time looking at the systems, processes, the analytics, the data that all your decisions should be based on. And the first thing we look at when we see businesses doing digital marketing is if they have a system for visibility and the sales and the client processes around that. And if there's no plan or if the process is broken, I would really advise them to be very cautious about investing in external marketing agencies to do their website, for example, or to do print or digital ads until they really understand what actually leads to sales and what is practical. Why? 3 reasons. Number 1, if you don't know the expected ROI or you don't really know how your clients and advocates behave and what makes them engage, you could misspend a lot of energy, time, and money. And the thing is that with digital marketing, the key really, especially with social, is consistency. You have to really be maintaining a sustainable and effective way of doing things. Number 2, there is no such thing as one-size-fits-all marketing. You need to understand how the person receiving it is responding to it. Otherwise, it's just spray and pray. And number 3, if you don't love creating and you're really not sure what to do and you haven't really dug into your target, or if you're not really great at creating content or following through key here, you risk sabotaging yourself because ad hoc posting and sporadic presence can really give your prospects and influencers the idea that your company isn't really growing and it's not really stable. And the thing that we really talk about a lot through our visibility systems and sales processes is that you really need to be very judicious and prudent with your digital marketing. Now, if you're still skeptical towards digital marketing, do know that your competitors will be using it and taking your visibility. Even now, as we see a slowdown in the markets towards 2020, you really need to be understanding where to focus your marketing efforts. Now, digital channels can be supremely powerful. And when some of my most successful B2B clients, they ask, well, what is the first step? Okay, I get this. What is the first step? And the first step where many marketing agencies will tell you is, oh, you need a website. You need to revamp your website, or my favorite, you need a sexier, more dynamic website, or you need to blog more. Now, look, that is terrible advice. One of the things I see an awful lot is that companies will invest hundreds of thousands of dollars in their website, in fancy SEO reports and stats, and they never even look at them. They never upgrade anything after they make that investment. And a lot of these businesses are incredibly savvy business-wise, but when it comes to their marketing, they haven't taken a structured approach to their lead generation and sales processes, or indeed a realistic look at what gives them a high ROI and in a sustainable way. So that is the first step. The first step is to get a snapshot of your business. What do you sell and who do you sell it to? And what does that look like? Or how do your clients and the people who influence them touch you and find you? And we do a very structured exercise that gives us a very good picture of where you are, what is working, what is broken, processes you have in place, and where you should start. How to create momentum to get big wins and reduce your risk by doing some things that will actually create momentum, will give you big wins, reduce your risk by not committing to anything that might hurt too much, So we always start from the point of sale and we work backwards. We start with numbers because any sales pipeline, any marketing is really just metrics. So that's what we are looking for, your numbers. You don't need fancy tools for this. Simple spreadsheet is a great place to start. Piece of A4 paper and a pencil and a calculator. Now, the second thing we look at is what we call your funnels and your touch points. Where can people find you online and offline? Key here, offline too. What do your leads and sales conversations look like? What do your opening rates look like if you have emails? What do your conversion rates look like? We're looking for ROI because you need to have data that your marketing decisions should be based on, not just your gut. So it's all about numbers. And if you would like to find out what your numbers look like, pop an emoji in the comments below or send me a direct message. And especially if you are using an external marketing agency and you're not getting the results you want or the service that you deserve, or you have invested already in a digital tool, for example, and you want to know if it is cost effective, then let's take a look at this together. My name is Mary Rose Hoya. I am a specialist in inbound marketing and digital marketing especially, and my team and I help 8-figure B2B businesses build cost-effective sales pipelines. I will see you in the comments.